building.
Are you ready for the thunder? Are you ready for the freak show? Yeah. When the curtains hit the floor, I will leave you wanting more, so you won't forget. No more heroes left to save you, just the keepers of the bleeding sun. When the sky above us fell, we descended into hell, into kingdom come. Are you ready for the thunder? Are you ready for the freak show? Yeah. When the curtains hit the floor, I will leave you wanting more, so you won't forget. No more heroes left to save you, just the keepers of the bleeding sun. When the sky above us fell, we descended into hell, into kingdom come. Long nights, dark days, still stuck in your ways, hung over from drinking down your veins. Strangers, lost ones, thinking the body's just begun while they're still alive. Tell them it's all a lie. Party on, how could it do you harm? You ask yourself with a needle in your arm. Let it go, you can show the world you're free from the inner demons causing misery. One life to waste, how does it taste? Come so far, just to throw it all away. Peace is your past, like broken glass. Feels good now, but the body doesn't last. Carefree lifestyle, is it all worth your while? You think they love you, but what's behind each smile? Do they know you can't feel what's a dream and what's real while they're still alive? Tell them it's all a lie. Drink it down, perhaps another.
Things you can't imagine. We're building things you can't imagine. Might never see the final fall. What story will this wolf unravel? Time to activate your engine thrust. Come and satisfy your muffin lust. Oh, this is the Sabrewolf Cafe. Going out across the universe from a hypersonic array. Oh, you're at the Sabrewolf Cafe. Be it digital or tabletop.
Hey, how we doing, everyone? This is the Sabrewolf Cafe with the Sabrewolf Cafe intro, I guess we call it, from Pepper Coyote. Aviators was before that. Great band. I would highly recommend. And we're doing Satisfactory today. I know I was supposed to do Elden Ring, and I do apologize that we were going to kind of do like a little fitness stream and something like that. I also see my avatar is really big right now. Let's back him up just a little bit. Whoop, too far. All right. But yeah, we were talking about it with a few other people about the kind of fitness aspect of the stream, and we all kind of agreed that I would possibly die if I attempted to just like up and like, oh, five push-ups for death. Like it would end in like real death. So we're not gonna do that. It will happen. We are going to plan to do something in the near future, but for now, I'm just going to kind of leave it as is and do a little more planning. I watched someone link me a stream to see what someone else did for their like Elden Ring fitness stuff, and I realized I had not planned at all to do something like that. And we got some good ideas, so I'm really happy about that. So we're going to play Satisfactory instead. Again, super apologize if you're expecting me to rage on dying a whole bunch. Now you can watch me rage when stuff doesn't work in my factory. Oh, I suppose I could have played The Root Trees Are Dead. It's too late. I already put in this. But I see we had, let's see, a new follower on Kick from recently. Felipe Baxter. Welcome to the Sabrewolf Cafe if you're still there. It looks like it was about 15 minutes ago. But thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. We're getting to the goal for 100 now that we just started out on those two. But let's get it rolling. Let's get it rolling. I'm starting to think I should put like a bigger version of my stuff up there, and then, you know, once we get to the game stuff. Also, I don't know where to put this leapfrog. This, like, I like having like the hands. I can do the hands and stuff, but it doesn't. Like, when I rest them on here. Oh no, now it's doing it right. But I got the building bug. I can't deny it. I know you all are probably like, because I played it yesterday and it's like, oh my god, he's playing this game again. It's like, yeah, I'm playing this game again. But I just got this brand new setup. I just finished the copper, which makes me super happy. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous architecture right there? Gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Like, I don't know where I'm going about. I haven't planned past that, but like, just beautiful. It put a tear to my eye when I was doing it last time. So we will have some action today though. Last time I was just basically deconstructing my whole factory because it angered me because I just grew tired of it. So we're going to attempt to get the, if I can just zoom in here. Oh, I forgot to tell Vera I'm doing this. Ah, damn it. Hold on, let me shoot a quick thing to Vera just so he knows. I don't think he can. But it's always nice to have another voice in the chat. Someone to bounce off of. Yeah. I meant to do that, and then I got distracted, and then I saw some wild stuff, and then I realized that I was like super late to the stream today, so also apologies for that. But yeah, well, we got the aluminum plant over here that we got to look at too. Let us build the iron first. And then we can go and do that. And we can have we can talk for a bit and do whatever else y'all are feeling. I know this is Not expected, but what can you do? Do I want plastic? What does this look like? We got all the new fun upgrades, so... Oh, that is... Oh, that's a floor. I don't know if I like that. Although, actually, for the concrete, it's kind of growing on me, but where is my... Yeah, there's the copper. Here are the... Okay, the iron is on the left. All the iron. So let's say... Also, hey, Tails, how's it going? Sorry, I missed your thing briefly. But yeah, it's gonna be a really nice once we get this stuff going. So let's go back and actually get some stuff done. And here we go. Yeah, that's actually perfect for concrete though. That flooring that I saw. There's 2 concretes over here. Should we just make this the concrete? I feel like we should just make this the concrete. What we got? Normal and pure. So 480 and because these are going to be level 3s. Iron ore pure. It's doing 120, so it'll do the 240, which means pure is 480. So that one will do an 8-pack and then a 4-pack for the other one, and that'll be it. Yeah, let's get the concrete plank going, and then I'll go and explore a little bit. Like I said, I know this isn't the most riveting gameplay, but I called an audible. Oh, wrong one. It's in plastic. There you go. But I'm super stoked for, speaking of like plans that I've been having for stuff. Now this isn't the stream, but me and Kitty were talking about what we're going to do for the convention. And hold on, my level's really low. There we go. We were talking about, so we were thinking of actually making the Sabrewolf Cafe an actual, like, kind of the thing that we go out to do cons, and that's kind of our setup. So instead of the table being like just my other company, it'd be this, but it wouldn't be stream. It would be it would just be the books and all that stuff. But we're thinking like getting touch screens, and we're gonna put in like creatures in the way. Hey, yeah, that's what I thought. And we are going to change all the decor so it looks like a cafe. I think I mentioned this before, but we just recently I think we really just solidified a lot of things in the last couple weeks. So it was good. It's good. I can't wait to show y'all. It's gonna be very cool. Oh wait, I didn't update. Oh shoot. Oh crap. I forgot to put a post. I run things. I'm lazy. I'm gonna be lazy now. There we go. Whoops. My bad. Yeah, I wasn't feeling well yesterday, so I'm not. I was a little squiffy like yesterday and today. Apparently we're gonna have like a huge storm coming through. I don't know if it's actually going to happen, but I'm hoping not, because we just planted a lot of stuff. and that, like, having a whole bunch of like rain stuff is just gonna obliterate what we planted. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Need more. But I'm going to put these in here. Can I put it in here and not have overlap? Yeah, I think. Let's see. Okay, so we got 2 over here. Just check one thing here. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to put. Where am I? That's weird. I don't remember. Well, doesn't really matter. Let's get 2 miners. Okay, 2 miners. Because even though I'm not quite setting up everything yet, I still want to get it all ready. Oh, probably should grab my gas mask too if I'm gonna. Grab my bullets. So when we do go out, I'm prepared. There we are. But yeah, it's supposed to, I don't know, it's supposed to get nasty out. And I don't know if I need to cover my plants or if I need to. It's kind of the first time I've done something like this, like wide scale. Hey, what? I just poured that fountain. Yeah, get out. Go. You. Little freeloader. All right. Two, three, 4. I think they should be fine. I really do think that they should be all right, but. How about some nice corrugation for the walls here? That. Oh, actually, I need a twofer. But we were talking actually earlier on my impromptu that we were talking. What movie were we talking about exactly? It was. Well, I was talking about Now You See Me. Oh, we were talking about Beastars as well. We were talking about how it kind of lost the plot for me after the first season, and I get you want to do a kind of a hero's journey, or you kind of want to do like a pseudo redemption arc or something like that, but like it broke the first rule of, well, not the first rule, but it broke like one of the big rules of writing, and that is you don't break your rules. And I feel like they kind of, I don't know, Louis was like, it didn't make any sense. They really restructured a lot of like the personalities. It's kind of the same, like I said, the same gripes that I had with Now You See Me 2. You know, I watched that and I'm like, what in the hell? Oh, speaking of, I forgot to do the one thing I went up to grab. But I was like, what in the hell are these guys doing? Like, hey, Tana, how are you doing? I'm just doing now that we're on the official stream, I'm kind of just continuing on my rant from before. Now I'm unleashed. I'm not worried about writing or anything like that. So I was just kind of, I was thinking back on that, and I was like, holy crap. Like, yeah. And again, I'm really excited for no. I just saw a new trailer. Actually, sorry, AD's kicking in, but I saw a new trailer. A new trailer coming out for Nobody 2. And I kind of knew that they were making another Nobody. Or they kept teasing that they were. But it's one of those, like, maybe. Like, maybe it's gonna be a good game. Maybe it's, or not game, a good movie. Or maybe they're not gonna make it or anything like that. But yeah, it turns out they're actually gonna make Nobody 2. And I saw the trailer. Christopher Lloyd's in it, which makes me super happy. And they are keeping the camp. And that made me like super happy. By the way, I hope your day got better. I know you're kind of dealing with a lot of like stupid stuff there, Tana. Hope I had to go out and run errands while I was between my streams. There are my guys. But yeah, Nobody 2, it's got like the same camp. It's got kind of the same. It looks like they're leaving off from one, or they're coming back from where one left off, which is great. I hate it when they like decide to, oh hey, now we're going to retcon this guy to be back to where he was as a sad sap, or you know, whatever he was in the first one. So the fact that it looks like we're going to get him back, this guy again. Hey. There's no water here. Go. Come on. There you go. See you suck in the animation. Yep. Nope. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Don't come back. Ah, I'm seeing you try and do a U-turn. No. All right, that area is fine. You can go there. Sorry, I got distracted, but yeah, it's. I think it's. I'm hoping. I'm praying. I got my fingers crossed that they keep the same energy as the first one. That's the rub. That's where you get in trouble. But it's the guy who made John Wick, and John Wick actually made 3 pretty good movies. Like, there was the drop off, you know, from between the first and second, third, there'll always be drop off. But it didn't, like, it wasn't as bad as like some of them, like The Matrix, where they're like, oh hey, like, we're just going to totally just completely drop the first pretense and just the second. Like, I don't get like how they could have made the second and third one as bad as they did. And I think they shouldn't have. They really shouldn't have made The Matrix 2 and 3. Definitely not the fourth. But like, I remember being hyped for it too. I'm like, oh my god, like The Matrix was so good. Like, let's try the second one. And I was like, that was a mistake. Okay, 4, 8. Sorry, I'm going to have to do some math here. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Perfect. Sorry, I had a whisper. But oops. But yeah, it's wondering. Just gonna leave that up for a second. Okay, sorry. Distracted again, my bad. Yeah, that makes it. Sorry, I was thinking like, what was I talking about again? It's like The Matrix 2. It's right. And that's kind of the problem with sequels, is it always has to be bigger than the first. It really does. But the problem with it being bigger is sometimes you lose the scope that made the first one so good. Because, you know, the first Matrix, yeah, it was, you know, there was stakes. There was like, oh my god, the world's been destroyed. But if you really think about it, the whole scope was like Neo and his pals, Neo and friends. Ooh. Yeah, hold on. That's not where it's supposed to be. Neo and pals, like, trying to not get killed by the agent, Mr. Anderson. So, like, in that scope, it was small. And then, of course, the second one is like, oh, hey, like, the rest of humanity is about to explode. Like, what? And it's like, ah, man. Lost the charm. And that's kind of what you face a lot when you deal with stuff like that, is you lose the charm and then it's gone and then everyone hates you. Oh, why am I doing that? I need more splitters. But sorry, I was thinking about that since the impromptu kind of hush hush stream. So it's like I gotta talk about it. I didn't talk about it during my writing time. That was I was good. I was good. But I had to talk about it. I did. So, but anyway, how is everyone else doing out there? We get to end the week with nice, get to talk a little bit, get to have some, watch me rage against this game as it doesn't clip where I need it to. Come on. Like right now. There we go. But yeah. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep ranting about movies. So, I want to make sure I take a breath. Speaking of breath, I'm going to do a quick stretch here. Because my shoulder is still a little squiffy from the weather coming. Although it should be coming any minute now. You might hear thunder boomers. Although now they're saying 6 p.m., which is fine by me. I don't really care, but oh yeah, we gotta repair the thing for the not what I was intending there, game. Alright. Yeah, we got some storming and it's not sunny. At least for a little bit. Oh, no worries there. And I know about the work, and I still wonder if I should be streaming later. But it seems like everyone kind of enjoys like watching during like work and whatnot. So like at the same time, you know, people have to go work tomorrow, so it's like I don't want to stay up late and then people have like can't watch because of that. Oh wow. Oh yeah, that's right. These are linked. Right, splitters. Shoot, this isn't gonna work. No, actually, this can work. Hold on. I'm just gonna take this out. I gotta merge them all together and then split them again, which is funny. Organization. But timing is always very tricky when it comes to this sort of thing. Sorry, I'm just looking at something. But yeah, it's always a little hard to think of what the ideal time to stream is to get most people and that's not even counting like time zones and things like that. Schedule. Yeah, exactly. You got it. Schedules are a pain. Okay, there we go. It's a little silly. It's a little silly, but I needed to homogenize the concrete and then put it out again. I was just going to do it here, but I forgot splitters gotta split, so 6. I do still feel like 3 of 7 is probably the ideal, or at least it seems like it. Because I remember when I was first trying this out, and I did, what was it, like 5 to 9? And like it was good for like the first hour or two, and then everyone had to leave for work, and it's like, oh well. And then I tried, I think it was like 11 to 4 or something like that. Granted, this was during the Iron Pen days, so like it's kind of a mishmashery. So it feels like this one's the good schedule. But anyway. Look at that. I gotta say, as soon as I started doing this, I fell in love. I don't even care if it's not like crazy efficient, in all honesty. Wait, what the? I don't need that. I don't even know where that came from. Also, I apologize if I seem distracted. My LARP group is like popping the hell off, and I'm like, holy cow. I think there's at least 150 messages in there since the last time I checked. That's too many messages. So I'm just gonna check. Although don't get me wrong, I like the fact that they are super into it. Okay. Actually, I can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put this here. Oh no. Did I? I thought it was 8. Hold on. Oh, please don't tell me I have to rebuild all that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 2 more. And I'm gonna need that space too. Well, let me just give it a shot. Let me just give it a roll here. No, it's way too close. Shit. Wait, can I do the... How do I do a blueprint? That's the one thing I never did before. I've built pretty much everything else up to nuclear, but I've never done the blueprints. Okay, here we go. Alright. We're gonna try this for the first time. It's a Sabrewolf Cafe first. Invalid. Wait, does this have to... Do I have to build on this first and then do it? Oh, that sucks. Encroaching other objects clearance. Damn it. That's why they say cut or measure twice, cut once. The length is perfect. It's just the width. Yeah, because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not enough. I need at least 2 more. If I'm going to do the same. Well, actually, could I maybe... Well, it won't matter. It won't matter. One side will be shorter than the other, so we gotta do 2. Boo. Yep, you gotta go, my man. Do not hinder progress. Well, thank God these aren't running yet, at least. And this time let's cut 1, 3, 4. Right there. And there. 1, 2. Yeah, we just gotta move it 1. So it's kind of wrong anyway. I would have had to. Yeah, I would have had to move it anyway, which is kind of funny, but it's so much work. Merger. Splitter. May as well just get this. Okay. I'm going to get these finished, and then we'll go and check out the area for the new aluminum plant. Adjust here. All right. And take these out. Because... Oh. It is so interesting how they operate these things, where it's like, if it's against here, it just goes right in. It doesn't click, you don't have to do anything. But between them, you gotta connect them. Oh. Sorry if my voice sounds so hoarse. Tomorrow definitely is not a streaming day. Nope. No streaming tomorrow. See, my hand keeps... I might just take this. I might take the leapfrog off for now. I need a little, like, sub-compartment where I can put my leapfrog that won't, like, hinder. They actually have, like, a thing where you can put it on your chest. It's like a harness. But I don't know if I want to do that. It seems like a lot of work for it. And I gotta wear another thing to have it animated. Oh, not horrors, the trivial life of a VTuber. But yeah, I did try and do some writing after I went off, but I had to get some stuff done that couldn't wait, unfortunately. I'm not gonna say what it is, but I like had to actually leave my house for once in like the week. Which, the place I had to go, I haven't been to in a while, and I gotta say, man, they're just ripping the ever-loving shit out of like a lot of places. It's crazy how you can go back to a place and barely even recognize it. Because I haven't been to their downtown area in probably like 6 years. Because I'd never had a reason to go. And then they're ripping up like the bridge that's near there. They're ripping up the courthouse area. They cleared off probably like 3 acres of forest land that kind of bored the area. I'm like, why are you building there? Like, who comes to this area anyway? You know what? Actually, I'm not even going to bother building a wall. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, there we go. There we go. Way more room. Now let's see if it's more room on this way. Wait. Oh shoot, no, it's not smelters. It's not. Oh no, these might not fit. These might not fit. It's constructors. Constructors are the ones that make concrete. Oh shit. Well, it wouldn't stop me from having 3. Oh, they're so wide. I hate this. 4. There's no way. Yeah, these are concrete. Wait, actually, how much concrete do I need? Okay, hold on. I need 45 per minute. I need to grab my phone. I'll be back in 2 seconds. I forgot my calculator. I know, isn't that fun? Math. Woo! No, I can't find my phone. So, let's put these back on. And I'm just going to use the internet. Let's see. Let's get a calculator up here. Actually, let me just bring up my own calculator. Multi-monitor action. Okay, so 120, 240. It's gonna be 240 plus 480. 720. Okay, so that's actually exactly how much you can put on one of those. Will it go in evenly to 45? It does. 16. Okay, that's actually great. We're doing overflow. We're doing overflow. We can get this done. We can get this done. How many did I manage to fit on here already? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna have to add like 1 row, but but I also get to take away 4 of these. So let me do that. Oh shoot, am I going to hit that? I hope not. I just came up with the solution game. Don't. Oh no. Shit. I'm trying to think, is there any way I can fit an 1/8? I mean, I could, but it's going to be real snugly against that wall. Yeah, they're going to have to cuddle up, but I think I can do it. Let's grab a basic wall. Well, actually, hold on. I'm vibing again. Because if I take away 2, 3, 4. Hey, Nisbet. You got work from home tomorrow? Nice. Then you can just clock right off and get ready to party. 2, 6. I have people coming over tomorrow, so plus possibly some work. Although I'm gonna have to possibly with the storming that's about to happen, I may not. Let's see. Yeah. Let's do this. I gotta say, I never got to be, well, now I work from home for my job, obviously, but you know, by the time I had left the workforce, like the proper workforce, work from home wasn't even like a thing yet. I kind of wondering if the plant that I worked for, probably not, because I had to do like on-site inspection, so I probably would have gotten screwed. In all honesty. Although I think they have to pay me for like all the time that they put in before, but or like you know, when they're like, oh yeah, you can't work, so here's some money. It's like, so that would be nice. But there is no way I could probably do my job or my old job, work from home. No way. I actually stuck. Sorry, I haven't looked. I can't remember. Are we doing the test campaign tomorrow, or are we doing it next week? Friday. Yeah, I probably would have gotten that. That would have been nice, but and in all honesty, if I just stuck around until that happened, I probably could have saved myself some hassle. Instead of just quitting. Could have gotten that, ride that COVID employment train and then be like, I'm not coming back, fuck you, I'm ready now. Fuck you. That place, well, not that place sucked. That new manager, he sucked. Sucked real hard. So. Oh, whoops, I'm covering up the thing here. All right. And there we go. Yeah, I'm using Puppy's I'm using his overflow system with the twists because I have to merge these two together and then split them so then they'll overflow. So that's an interesting little add-on we have there. This little fucker right here has to be an MK5. Otherwise, but that's the only one. Do I actually have enough? Oh, I'm missing my. Hold on. Everything else can be MK4 or lower, but that's the only time that it gets up to the load where I'm going to need like the level 5. Okay, I wish these. Did I get all these? I did. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm moving all these. By the way, I mentioned this in the was such that for COVID. If you said COVID's the reason, you got a fraction of the stuff you had to do. Interesting.